Hey, Lamar CISD family, Dr. Roosevelt Nivens here, coming to you from my classroom. So, scenario. Let's say you're in H-E-B grocery stores and you're walking down the aisle and you look at the bakery and you see me over looking at the chocolate cake, right? So you're thinking about, I need to ask him, the school board has decided to go out for a bond in November 22. So what does that mean for me and my tax rate? So, welcome to LCISD Tax Rate 101. So before I can talk about that, I need to really explain what our tax rate is and what it means. So here we go. In Lamar CISD, our total tax rate is $1.24. That's our total tax rate. But that tax rate is split into two different parts. So we have our M&O. That is salaries, supplies, fuel, electricity, water, all those things. That is 87 cents. And our INS, which is our debt services, meaning this tax rate pays for bond elections, capital construction projects, everything that's not related to M&O. It is 37 cents. The two of these together total $1.24, okay? So the state says now that we have to compress our M&O tax rate, right? So we're gonna compress it. Compress our M&O tax rate. Compress means lower. So the state says, Lamar CISD, you need to compress your M&O tax rate by 2 cents, meaning now our M&O tax rate is now 85 cents. But what we will do is we will now take these 2 pennies, we will transfer them over to our INS tax rate, keeping our total tax rate the same, but also increasing this tax rate, putting more money into our INS, so now we can pay down our debt much faster. All right? So this is called compression and transferring 2 pennies. So this year in taxable value, Lamar CISD grew 24%. So, as long as Lamar CISD continues to average about an 8% value in growth, and we continue to use compression, it is very unlikely we will ever have to increase our total tax rate. However, let's say for instance something happens and we drop below 8% in total value. That means in Lamar CISD, the average home value is $325,000. Let's say, for instance, we have to raise our INS tax rate by 1.5 cents. That equates to $42.75 per year. Per year, not per month, but per year, annually. So your taxes would increase $42.75 per year. So let's take $42.75 and divide that by 12. What does that give us? That gives us $3.56 per month. What does that mean? That equates in grocery terms, that equates to maybe some milk, some eggs, some bread. In my case, maybe a slice of chocolate cake a month. But anyway, this is our tax rate 101 lesson for today. Remember, we have a bond election that is coming on your November 22 ballot. Don't forget your right to vote. Please make sure you exercise it, and I'll see you soon. Have a good day.